In this video, we got a gameplay on the new Galaxy Opal out of position Big Z in NBA 2K23 my team. Now this card is absolutely ridiculous. He's a 98 overall Galaxy Opal. He's a small forward shooting guard and he's 7'3". Do I even need to check the card stats and badges? Obviously I will, but I mean the card's 7'3" at shooting guard, and we know Big Z's got a very decent jump shot, 94 3 ball, 96 mid-range. They actually gave this card some very good defensive stats as well, 95 block, 94 interior defense, 88 steal, 80 perimeter, and the most surprising thing about the card stats is the fact that he's got 74 speed, 74 acceleration. He's faster than the base of bonus card from the heroic set, and he can play small forward and shooting guard. I mean, he's 7'3", 7'6" wingspan, 97 strength. I mean, the card's going to be an absolute glitch at the shooting guard position, also having 17 Hall of Fame badges, including Dream Shake, Drop Stepper, Masher, Post Bank Technician, Rise Up, Agent 3, Catch and Shoot, Claymore, Corner Specialist, Guard Up, Limitless Range, Mini Magician, Vice Grip, Anchor, Post Lockdown, Box Out Beast, and Brick Wall. And then he's got 27 gold badges, including that Bully badge, which makes a lot of sense, Posterizer, Amped, Blinders, Comeback Hit, Deadeye, Green Machine, Volume Shooter, Break Starter, Clamp Breaker, Dimer, Post Playmaker, Quick First Step, Unpluckable, Clamps Glove, Interceptor, Off-Ball Pass Pogo Stick, and Rebound Chaser. I mean, this card, he's just going to be an absolute glitch at the shooting guard spot. I also want to give a massive shout out to my boy Meech for letting me use his account for today's gameplay. He was lucky enough to pull Big Z, which I know is very hard to do. I can already tell you guys that Big Z is going to be one of the harder cards to pull in the out of position set. Just want to give a massive thank you to Meech for letting me use his account for this gameplay. But yeah, looking at his SIGs, I mean, he's got the Paul George Escape, I do believe, which sometimes I'm not the biggest fan of. I mean, it's a little bit weird sometimes. The card's movement is going to be very, I would say unorthodox is probably the best way to put it. And then looking at his jump shot, I mean, people were saying his release was going to be slow. That is a very good release. I mean, once again, does it really matter? No, because he's 7'3", you know, with a 7'6" wingspan at shooting guard. So does his jump shot and his SIGs really matter too much? Not really, because all you want to do is just do this, back down, and just go up, because you're most likely going to score the ball every single time. And I know I'm probably going to get a lot of rage quits in this gameplay. I know a lot of people are probably going to quit right away as soon as they see Big Z at the 2, but yeah, I mean, he's just going to be so overpowered. He's got decent SIGs, great jump shot, but once again, does that really matter? He's 7'3" at the shooting guard spot. That's all you guys really need to know about Galaxy Opal Big Z. But let's go green 1 more 3, and let's get on to the Galaxy Opal Big Z gameplay. Into the Clutch Time online game here with the Galaxy Opal Big Z card. I'm expecting pretty much every opponent I play to just rage quit probably after 2 minutes, because I know for me personally, I do not want to play against this Big Z card, as he's actually going to go to the rim and get that easy dunk to go. I'm going to try, you know, hard to not just post up every single play. I just want to show you guys, you know, why he's going to be super dominant though, because you can just literally find him down low every single possession. You know, back down is Kelly Oubre Jr. He's going to help a little bit with the Kembe, and he's actually going to get the paint stop, so he's going to help down with the, or not the Kembe, he's going to help down with his D-Rob, and that's going to be the way he probably gets a lot of paint stops. So I just got to kick out, you know, to my Dikembe and knock down a lot of threes. But look at Big Z with that chase down block. He is really moving on the defensive end. I got my CPU trying to run plays here, but you know what we got to do? Just find Big Z down low and look to match against... Okay, never mind. I might be completely mistaken. He is playing exceptionally good defense with his free agent D-Rob. I mean, probably not the best takes that I'm taking. I'm really, you know, taking some bad looks here, but he's going to post up our D-Rose, and we're able to get that paint stop. Looking to find D-Rose running here in transition. I keep forgetting he's at shooting guard, not center. That's the other thing too with this card, is you got to remember that he's at shooting guard, not center for your icons, because I literally tried to click, you know, try to click center to pass the Big Z and forgot that he was actually my shooting guard. But I got to show you guys why he's gonna be super dominant, because you can just find him down low. He's probably gonna jump here with D-Rob. We're gonna look to try to go up, and we cannot get anything to go right now. But then finally we do get our offensive rebound and get our first field goal on the game. I mean, my opponent, I mean, he's just helping down with D-Rob. That's the thing. It's like, if you space out the floor, there's no way to really get a paint stop on this card, because there's no shooting guards in the game that are getting a paint stop on Big Z. As we play great defense there, going to be able to grab that rebound, trying to find him down that court, as we're just going to run out of bounds. I never understand that. Like, the NBA player catches the ball and just falls out of bounds. Makes literally no sense. But the way you want to use Big Z to have the most success is just call, you know, post up, and just post up with Big Z every single possession. And then if he helps down with his center or his power forward or somebody, then you can obviously just kick to the corner. But that's not the most fun way to play. I'm just saying that probably is the best way to use this Big Z card, because there's no way Kelly Oubre at the shooting guard spot, even though he's 6'7", there's no way he's getting a single paint stop on Big Z. I do want to try to use use Big Z more from like the 3-point line and not just mash every single possession, but I did want to show you guys, you know, why Big Z can be super dominant. So I'm just going to back down his Kelly Oubre. He's probably going to end up helping with his D-Rop. He's not. And he's getting paint swaps with Jay Crowder and Kelly Oubre. Maybe this card isn't as overpowered as I thought he would be, but I mean, I know he's going to be overpowered. I'm probably getting some bad looks here, probably taking some bad shots and just really not taking the shots when they're wide open, but I mean, I can just tell he's going to be so dominant down low. I don't really want to do that too many possessions in a row. So I think probably next time down the floor, I do want to try to get a 3-ball here from Big Z and see what his release does look like in game. His stamina also looks to be a little bit slower than I thought it would be, as we're going to look to attack that paint. The 3-ball wasn't there, and he's going to foul us. I mean, not the greatest start to the gameplay, I cannot lie. I do want to try to get him here in that pick and roll action, see if we can either find him down low, as we're going to throw it off Jeff Green's head, but we got to get in the pick and roll here with my man Big Z, looking to go around that screen. Can we find him rolling to that basket? Yes, we can, and I mean, that right there is the reason why this card's going to be super broken and super overpowered, because there's literally nobody in the game that can guard him at the shooting guard position, and you're really going to have to switch your matchups. I want to see him on the defensive end. Like, can he hold his own at the shooting guard spot on the defensive side of things? And I mean, he just played great defense on Kelly Oubre. That was amazing defense, and he made that. I mean, I'm not really too worried about that. I was really surprised with how good a defense Big Z actually played there, so I'm not too worried about that. He's not going to make that probably next time, as we're looking to go around that screen. Going to try to find Big Z here down low, and we can just not get the pass inside right now. Like, right now it's just a terrible start to the gameplay, but look at D-Rose able to get that steal. Gonna find Big Z underneath the basket, and we do get that layup to go. I want to make at least 1-3 with this Big Z card in the gameplay. I mean, we can't go one clutch time game without making 1-3, but we're looking to play some good defense here on Kelly. I really want to see what Big Z can do on the defensive side of things on the perimeter against these smaller and faster shooting guards. He's gonna get blown by, and he can't recover and get that block. So that's the one thing about Big Z, is you probably want to switch him onto like the power forward or the center, or maybe even the small forward. Is a little bit better than guarding the shooting guard, who's going to be like one of the quickest cards. As what is going on right now? I think Meech has got like a passing setting where like it's not letting me throw the pass when I want it to. I think it's like something in my settings. I just want to quickly check. If you go down to your controller setting and you go to icon passing, he puts it on full receiver control, but I like to play on default, and it makes such a difference, because I'm wondering why like my passes aren't going through, and like why every time I click pass my team isn't passing. So that's why. It's because he had it on receiver control instead of on default. But we're looking to go around that screen. We got some space here with Big Z, and yeah, that jump shot in the catch and shoot is going to be super money. And now he's got that sharp shooting takeover activated, so we got a 7'3" shooting guard who also has sharp shooting takeover, and this is going to be ridiculous, man. If he's pulling up from the 4-point range, I think he's got Hall of Fame limitless, right? So that's going to be absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, that's why I was really confused why my team wasn't passing the ball when I wanted them to, and I forgot that he's got a different passing setting on. As we're going to win that tip there with Derrick Rose. We're looking to find Big Z here down the court, going to look to shoot a little normal fade, and back-to-back threes for Big Z. I mean, this card, he is just going to be so broken. Like, this card is really not fair. Look at him playing defense, able to get in all the passing lanes. I mean, yes, he might not be the best on the perimeter. Like, if I was versing this opponent, I would probably switch Big Z onto like Jeff Green maybe, and then switch like my Dikembe onto like Kelly Oubre is probably what I'd do, because you know Dikembe can be a lot more mobile. But my opponent's also running like a really different team than most people, because most people don't have like Jeff Green at power forward, and they have a lot taller of a lineup. So the nice thing about Big Z is if you do match up against a really tall lineup, you're gonna have Big Z who's gonna really help you out on the defensive end and just help with those mismatches. We're looking to find Big Z here. You're gonna try to shoot over the top, and that's also another thing. Even if you get guarded by 7'3" Kelly Oubre, who's a very decent defender, I mean, Big Z can just shoot over the top of him. Does he not have interceptor though? Because that's 2 times in a row. I feel like that should be our steal. He's able to get in the passing lane and get that deflection, but I feel like those should realistically be steals. But yeah, you can see right there also Big Z able just to shoot over the top of people. It doesn't matter if it's a Kelly Oubre, doesn't matter even if it's a taller card, he can really just shoot over the top. Look at him playing defense, almost getting that pass, and he almost gets the steal as well. As Kelly gonna try to pull up. We're looking to push that ball up into Big Z, and he's gonna foul us, giving us 2 free throws. I really don't care to shoot these 2 free throws. Don't really care if we win or lose the game. I mean, a really rough start, I will say, but we really picked it up at the end there. Big Z had 17 points, 2 rebounds, 1 block, and he shot very efficiently after missing like so many shots in a row and missing all those easy bunnies. Big Z is going to end up with going 7-11 from the field and 3-3 from the 3-point line. So all around, I mean, the card's going to be super glitchy and super broken, but let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the card, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.